Hello, and welcome back to the Macro Gamer channel. My name is Mark Cassingham. Today we're going back to Final Fantasy XIV. I just completed the normal raids for the Endwalker and the Pandemonium questline. So now move on to the Alliance raids, which is going to be 3 big raids, and then the storyline that goes with it. Don't know what to expect, so we're just going to go ahead and get started. Oops. Pretty sure I know where to go to start the quest line. Okay. Figured it out. Turns out I gotta do more storyline stuff first. Alright, so I gotta go Mordona. Alright. Because I just finished the Endwalker line, and then I went right into this. So I didn't do the post missions yet. So I gotta do a few of them. It's in here. Yep. There we go. Tataru. What's up, girl? Newfound adventure. Tataru is putting on a pot of tea and looks in need of company. I get a gift. Shield, how lovely to see you. If you're not in too much of a rush, I was about to make a pot of tea. Would you like a cup? Obviously. Take a seat, then, and I'll find us something to nibble on as well. She's so nice. Just realized. Shiznit. Oh, look at that. Look at that spread. Very nice. We're just chilling. What a cool little spot. I like this.
So much quieter these days with
voice acting. I love voice acting.
Not that I'm pining for your return, you understand. I have my sources, and I know that each and every one of you is doing well and keeping busy with your endeavors.
Yeah, I just did like 12 circles of hell.
Meanwhile, I'm left with a surplus of free time and the question of how to make the most of it. What about you? Any plans for the immediate future?
A grand new adventure, of course. I'm still mulling it over. Thinking. Hold on, adventure.
Traveling to the edge of existence and back wasn't enough? Well, if that's the case, I might have a suggestion for you. You've fought bravely and selflessly, helping those in need and saving our star from unimaginable threats.
That's right. Praise me.
For your deeds, you've been hailed as the champion of Eorzea and a host of other incredible things. But why not put those titles aside for a while? Acquit yourself as a simple adventurer again and travel the world in search of wonder.
You're right. Who knows what mysteries are still waiting to be discovered? That's a great idea, but where to start? Sure, why not?
Oh, that's the spirit. I can feel from here the blazing fire that just lit in your belly. Now, all you need is a destination. If you're having trouble deciding, just leave it to me. Thavner. That's where you should go next. I doubt you were able to squeeze in a proper tour of Radzat the last time you were there. What with the burning skies and rampaging monsters and so forth. And I'm sure Vritra would be pleased to see you. Then there's the bounty itself. The Empire's presence in the region was always a deterrent to exploration. So if you've a mind to sail that sea, now's your chance. Just think of all the new experiences you could have.
Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty? As the bearer of Azem's crystal, you may consider your duty to see at least that much.
Oh, I know that look. That's an adventurer ready to take on the world.
Nod of approval.
In anticipation of an occasion like this, I was planning to gift you a new set of traveling clothes, but it's still a work in progress. Shouldn't take much longer now, though, so sit tight and I'll have the last few bits sewn up before you can finish another cup of tea.
That's fast. You were the best, Tacharu. Make sure it has pockets. Nah, I'm gonna give Tacharu props. She holds the team together. She's the glue of the Scions.
Stitch in here and trim in there. Knot the threads with love and care.
Aw.
Just a little more to go. I'm sure you're still brimming with excitement. I won with the needle. See how the fabric surrenders to my whims.
Oh, I took a nap.
Don't worry. I'll make sure the lining has plenty of pockets for all your little treasures. I swear adventurers are worse than children when it comes to hoarding every feather and leaf and animal hide they come across.
So true. My teacup's empty, just saying. Falling asleep.
Oh, we mustn't forget the waterproofing. Gods forbid you forget to disrobe before plunging into the sea, or a river, or a piping hot bath.
Ooh. Newfound adventure. What a cool way to make an A. That was a cool letter A. Is that, was the evil crystal? For its name?
Ah, you're awake.
Stretch.
My apologies. I do get a little carried away with my sewing.
It's okay.
You seem awfully cheerful. Pleasant dream? Or are you just looking forward to the next chapter of your grand saga? Either way, I promise to provide you with new apparel, and so I shall. If you'll accompany me to the Diamond Forge, we can put the finishing touches on your outfit. Shall we?
Whew. Flying bed activates. Is it nearby? Yeah, it's nearby. Okay. Observe as the artist refines her piece into a masterpiece. And no napping this time. I only need a moment. You'll see. How dare you? A little more room in the shoulders. Open up the cuffs. A final adjustment to the helm. All done. Let's see how it looks on the mannequin. Well, what do you think? Doesn't it scream ready for a bold new adventure? Oh, it's not too bad. What about the headpiece, though? I'm so glad you approve. You've outdone yourself, Tatsuo. Thank you. So, what do I owe you? Oh, stop. You'll make me blush. If you really want to thank me, though, all I ask is that you wear this on your travels. I will literally not, but it's a thought that counts. Or at least anywhere lots of adventurers might gather. Though they'll look at you, a famous hero, and wonder, where did he purchase those stylish yet practical garments? And before you know it, hordes of new customers will be climbing over each other to place orders at Tataru's Taru Boutique. Oh, Tataru! Wahaha! I can hear it now, the merry clink-clink of gil overflowing from my coffers. Sweet music to my ears. So there's no headpiece. Interesting. Are there no pants? Or is that with the pants? There's like no pants. Oh shit, I didn't realize there's no pants. Of course she would make me clothes without no pants. She's short, trying to look up my skirt. Ahem. Burgeoning merchant empires aside, you must be excited to start a fresh chapter of your life. New places to go, new people to meet. I often wonder how you remember all your experiences and exploits without taking at least a few notes. This game is long as fuck. That's a factual statement. Oh, maybe you should start doing just that. You never know when some odd past detail might become relevant, or if one day you'll take a blow to the head and forget the better part of the past decade. Something to keep in mind in any case. Collection expanded. The Unending Codex? Oh my god, I'm not going to read all this. Interesting. The Unending Codex is now available under Collection of the duty selection of the main menu. New entries for prominent terms of characters will be added to the Codex as you progress through the main scenario quests. Bountiful Rooms. Satoru has come across some advice to share with you. As the former receptionist and sometimes intelligence gatherer of the Scions, show me allow me to offer you a word of advice. Do not expect juicy rumors to simply fall from your lap. Adventurers rely on gossip, and the best places to pick up information are taverns and markets. At present, you only have a broad destination in mind. When you arrive in Thavnair, I suggest you explore your options at Murray's Maine, the finest drinking establishment in Rads at Han. Charm the employees, and they'll not only point you in the direction of the local tale-tellers, but also share with you the tricks of the loosening their tongues. Now, I really must be going back into running my boutique. Enjoy the journey, Shield. May fair fortune find you. Too many words. This fucking beat. Oh, sounds good. Got that. Good vibes with music. Welcome to Married's Mayhain. I don't know how to say that. Oh, hello. I did not recognize you at first. Are you here alone? Let me find you a table. Ruins beneath the bounty. Would you be speaking of the sunken treasure vault? We have one regular, a historian, in fact, who could tell you all about it. Ah, there he is, Professor Jalheen. I thought I saw him come in. Although a somewhat private sort, the professor is quick to befriend those who share his fondness of the Mahane's unique beverages. Offer him a drink from our selection, and he should happily share everything he knows about the vault you seek, and a few other odd bits besides. Whichever you buy for him is on the house, by the way. If Married found out I took coin from Thavnair Savior, she would have me scrubbing pots for a week. Whew! I cannot fucking get these names right. Yes. I like this. How does this dude got a beard? I don't got a beard. What the fuck? This beard is way better. The following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty. Oh, okay. Oh, we're about to get a movie clip. Voice acting. Voice acting. Damn it! Okay. And what may I do for you, my Azorian friend? Aorzian friend. Azorian. Oh, there she is. I want to ask you about the sunken vaults and the bounty. Oh, just a friendly chat. How about a drink? There we go. She already told me the game, so I gotta play it. Well, I certainly wouldn't say no to a drink freely offered. I like this dude's look. Here we are, one of Married's finest. Enjoy. Ah, lovely. Bottoms up. I might as well too, since I'm doing it. Jalheen empties the cup in a single pull. Damn, boy! I like his scholarly fit. That was very kind of you, sir, but I know when I'm being softened up. What is it that you want from me? Get you drunk as fuck. Oh, chasing down that old tale, are you? It does seem to appeal to the adventurers at heart. Now, where to begin? Might I assume you've heard of Al-Zadal? He was Khan of the Ori tribe, which sailed to Thavnair from the mainland, and a key figure in the history of Rads at Han. Dude, so many fucking fantasy words. Jesus Christ. His decision to aid the Arkasodara is what ultimately won them the war against the Gajasura, thus allowing our predecessors to lay the foundation for their thriving city-state. The truly fascinating stories, however, concern his grandson, Al-Zadal III, who was known for his deeds as satrap in Ratsat-Han earlier days. Jesus, man. There's only voice acting. I can't fucking say these words. Some attest that this man traveled to another world entirely and returned with glittering riches. Others that he brokered an alliance with a certain worm of the first brood. Then there is the tale of the sunken vault, the one you seem most curious about. According to this legend, Al-Zadal III claimed a small island somewhere in the middle of the bounty. There he built a structure reaching clear to the bottom of the sea, a deep and secret storehouse, and locked all his worldly wealth within. In the centuries since, whenever a natural disaster or hardship befell Ratsat-Han, folk would remember that tale of hidden treasure. Hardy souls would set out to claim their fortune, but precious few ever made it home. Well, they died. Oh, he needs another drink. Would you like to hear more? Cough. Apologies. I have a slight tickle in my... Oh, my cup appears to be empty. Minheel, another round for the professor. That wasn't enough. Oh, we're getting you fucking lit up. Let's go. You gonna get drunk. Ah, I see we've reached an understanding. You're a sharp one, adventurer. I know what's up. Another for the professor. Oh ho ho ho! Today was a splendid day to visit the Mahane. Well, how do I say that? Mahane. Mahane. Jalheen gulps down his newest drink with gusto. What were we? Yes. Those who did return from seeking the treasure vaulted flatly refused to speak of what they saw. Did this discourage others? Nay, quite the opposite. Such accounts only served to feed the legend, and the golden lure grew stronger than ever before. That reminds me of something Azahama was saying. Or Azamaz, a fellow connoisseur of spiritus potables. Yes, he is. Anyway, he was saying that one of his acquaintances went after the treasure himself. Hasn't been seen since he set sail. I hear, but he did have, no. I cannot say no more. You seem a generous sort. What kind of man would I be to encourage what is clearly a foolhardy quest? If my words set you to your death, I could never live with myself. I am no stranger to peril. I think I've had enough. I think I've heard enough. Is that so? Perhaps it's your turn to tell a tale then. What manner of dangers have you faced? Oh ho! Boy, oh boy. The very edge of existence. From anyone else, I struggle to believe it. But I recognize you now. You are hero of the final days. A drink. I need another drink to settle my nerves. Miheli, whatever. More of the same, if you please. As you wish, but this one is on your coin, Professor. The dude's gonna be smashed. Shaheen drains yet another cup dry. Oh, yeah. Boy is smashed. Yeah. I wish I could drink too. Anyway, you being who you are, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to share a little more. This friend of Azamaz, he was desperate to buy a treasure map, one which showed the way to the entrench of the vault. Seems he could only get it from some merchant. What's his name? Bah, I forgot. Let's drink a toast to you, my new best friend. Mihead, more drinks. Say nothing. Signal for water and said, let's go. Let's get fucked up. Be right with you. I want this dude on the fucking ground. Ah, marvelous! I am parched! I want this dude on the fucking floor. Then he throws back yet another cup. There we go. Just having a good time. Having a great time. Weren't we talking about Azama? You hick want to know where Azama is? Around this time, he's ordinate, often at the usual place. You have learned some useful information regarding the undersea vault. If Jane were more coherent, however, he may have had more detail to share. That's too bad. Where's the teleporter thingy? Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. I gotta look for somebody. Nope, not that way. Somebody has the quest. Somebody has the quest. Who has it? Aha! Yes, I am Azahma. Who might you be? The Warrior of Light? All true, I'm afraid. My friend took a ship out in search of Al-Zadal's legacy, and I've been watching for his sails ever since. I tried to dissuade him, of course, but he refused to listen. All I could talk about was finding that vault. And that look in his eyes. I knew it wasn't common gold or jewels he lusted after. He was hunting Al-Zadal, the Third's otherworldly horde, and his ambition would not be denied. I see it's in you too, that appetite for the mysterious and the unknown. But I'll not attempt to turn you from your path. I know too well the futility of that endeavor. So I will tell you what my friend told me, how he convinced a merchant in the bazaar to give him the rough location of the vault's entrance. It seems this merchant, one Zasal, I believe, is selling a map which shows the exact route, but my friend's purse was too light for its exorbitant price. With what meager wealth he had, he instead paid to learn that there are ruins on a small island somewhere in the bounty, and within those ruins hides the path to the vault deep below. If you truly intend on seeking Al-Zadal's treasure, I suggest you put your affairs in order. I wish things were different, but I do not believe my friend is ever coming home. Oakley dokley. Voice acting? Voice acting? Walking down the bazaar, the Eastern style bazaar. Yes!
Please! You must let me have that treasure map!
What's all this about?
My mother and father were slaughtered by monsters. My baby sister, still too young to fend for herself. Can you spare us no kindness? So, you hope to find your fortune? And what? You expect me to surrender my wares for pity's sake? What have you to offer in payment? As I thought. Come back when you've more than rags to your name. This is no mere treasure map. It is a guide to the vaults of Al-Zadal III. One of the great satraps of Radzat Han, and a direct descendant of Al-Zadal Khan.
A map to Al-Zadal's legacy?
So he says. A fake, I'd wager.
This is no fake. The parchment is marked with an arcane glyph of passage. You may find the ruins hidden in the bounty, but you won't be setting foot inside without this in your possession. A priceless artifact it is. Discovered amongst the rubble in the aftermath of the final days, and lovingly restored by yours truly. This map is the key to fabulous riches, and I'll be the king of fools to simply give it away. Be glad I am no such king, boy. Your scrawny-eyed had never returned with that treasure alive.
Oh, cruel fate! Why must you tempt me with wealth I am powerless to claim? How I shall envy the one who purchases that precious map!
Oh, it's a
Whatever
scam.
they pay will be but pittance against the golden hoards they stand to uncover.
It's a scam. Oh! What up, boy? Oh, he's gonna buy it. That motherfucker gonna buy it.
What of you, sir? Fighting man of your stature would surely relish the challenge of recovering Alzadal's lost fortune.
No, he's bad with money. Don't do it.
A fortune, you say?
No, he's bad with money. Don't do it.
If I had but the strength to seize that treasure, my starving sister would never want for food.
I'll take it. Will this cover the price?
Doesn't even look at it. Oh, it's the end. Duped once again.
Well met, my friend.
If you weren't such a god with the spear.
Someone is dressed for adventure.
I think I'm supposed to be wearing Tataru's outfit, but I'm not.
Places. Knowing you, I suspect there's more to your plans than sightseeing and shopping. Ruins beneath the bounty. Curious. And here I've acquired a map to just such a site.
Ooh, let's go together! We'd fucking destroy everything.
With that sail, I do believe I've earned the rest of the day off. Thank you for your patronage, sir, but if you'll excuse me.
Don't forget to take the boy with you. Don't forget to take that boy with you. You little scam.
And now I've fleeced one of the heroes of the final days. Pray the sisters were looking elsewhere.
This map may or may not be genuine. Either way, we'll need a ship to find out for sure.
You seem eager to be underway. I never took you for a treasure hunter. It's actually hella true.
Lest you misunderstand, I seek the treasure not for myself. If such a fortune truly exists, then it could help ease the struggles of those who lost their loved ones in the final days. I hope to do for Thavnir what you and Alphino did for the Alamegans when you recovered the Mad King's trove. Come now. You know Alphino needs little encouragement when it comes to recounting the tales of your shared exploits.
That little fucking...
Speaking of precocious lads, that boy in the bazaar was clearly an accomplice of the merchant.
There you go. You're stupid with money, but
Suppose
not
his
your,
role was to draw the attention of the crowd and
intent.
add weight to the merchant's bold claims. Transparent act for the most part. It was not all mummery. The need to provide for his sister rang true enough, Thus, if some portion of the profits end up in that waif's pockets, then I will consider it money well spent. Whether the map leads us to the vault or not.
Aw. Good guy. That's why you're on my team.
You are coming along, yes?
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, we're gonna dominate. Oh my god. You kidding me? Naturally. Fuck the money. I got millions. We're going. I'm going with the Dragon God. Let's do this.
Thought as much.
Let's do this.
Now, let's see about securing a vessel.
I'll buy one. Don't worry, I got money. Don't worry, Stinian, I got you, boy. You just bring your big ass spear and dragon eyes. Did he get money or no? Oh, to the codex. Never mind. Got all excited. Estinian! You will recall I spoke of visiting Thavanir at Vertra's request. Vertra's. Well, he finally invited me to a feast. I'd made his proposal once I was too full of Hanish delights to refuse. He wishes me to train the Radiant host in lance work. But that is a tale for another time. What we need now is a merchant or a trawler with a ship fit for the open seas. Matsia is a fisherman by trade, yes? We should head to Akiali and see if he can help us. Let's go! Right there. It's way down there. Let's go, flying bed. Oh, wow, the striking dummy's here. That's cool. I need to practice my moves. Voice acting. Voice acting. Damn it. My friends, what brings you to our humble village? Fucking raining. Need a hat. So, you need a seaworthy vessel to seek these ruins. Considering it was your deeds which allowed us to return to fishing, I should think everyone would be glad for a chance to repay the favor. Wait here, and I will have a boat stocked and ready for you in no time at all. Have you noticed our little shadow? He's been following us since we left the city. We see you there, boy. Show yourself. This rain is crazy. Ah, it is you. Do you know how far out of our way we walked so that you'd not cross paths with some wild beasts? I'm sorry, sir, but aren't you the heroes who saved Thavanir? Thavanir? You are. I know you are. And I've gone and cheated you. I work with Zashal, you see, the map merchant. It's my job to play the pleading orphan and convince the crowd his wares are worth the price he asks. I'm ashamed of what I've done and beg you for your forgiveness. If not for you, my sister and I would never have, well, we'd be. Enough. I knew your game, and I paid the price willingly. A fortunate purchase, as it turns out, for my friend here was seeking those very ruins. That's me. You are kind to overlook the wrong I have done you. But there is more you need to know. Look of discernment. The map you bought is very real, as is the island it shows. I overheard Zashal selling the information to another customer. He told that man where he needed to search, about the ruins, about the vault, about everything. Then the man sailed out to find his fortune, never to return. You cannot go alone to that place. You should have more friends with you, maybe even a whole army. Like an alliance raid? I do not doubt the ruins hold danger, but I assure you, between the two of us, there is little we cannot overcome. Please, I cannot bear the thought of... We could invite our comrades. We might need a hand moving the treasure. Now you've gone and made him cry. I did not. That was not my intention. Oh, very well. Assuming we do find the treasure hoard, it may prove wise to have more hands along for the carrying. Any ideas on whom to approach? The Scions have scattered far and wide since our last gathering. Let's see. Oh, am I going to choose? See, Thancred, Ranger, Alfino and Alizé, Grahatia and Cryo, Y'shtola. Cryo, Y'shtola, and these are like the researchers. So I'm a tank. He's a damage dealer. I think Y'shtola is like a healer. This dude does all kinds of shit. I don't need another gunbreaker. Go, cat girl. Bring me the Catwoman. Y'shtola. Her magics would be a welcome addition, eh? But I am loath to interrupt her research. Mayhap we could ask a less prickly companion. Okay. I got a feeling it's going to be this one. What happens if you choose all the wrong ones? Alright, Cryo may have her hands full rebuilding the students, but if you reach out to Graha, he would surely leap at the invitation. What will you set your mind at ease? Will that set your mind at ease? Yes. If that man is as strong as you, is he tough? Strong, I mean? What is your name, boy? Murad, sir. Well, Murad, your life is yours to live as you will, but I suggest you find a more honest trade if you truly wish to keep your sister safe. I'm not proud of what I do, but what choice do I have? We need to eat, and everyone's too busy rebuilding their own lives to bother with two grubby orphans. Wait, boy! I didn't take this roundabout road just to see you end up in some creature's belly. Let me walk you back to the city gates. Thank you, sir. Call me a Stinian. A weapon coffer. Link. Oh, I gotta look at that. Mine's better. But what does it look like, though? Aesthetically, what does it look like? Oh, that's a crazy looking one. That is a crazy looking one. Ah, that's too wild for me. Friends of the Road. I shall leave you to recruit Graha. He'll appreciate the invitation that much more, I'm sure. As I recall, he was based at the Annex. Someone there ought to be able to point you in the right direction. Let us be off to Maharad, whatever. Do me a favor and don't stray from your path. Oh, here we go. Now I think I'm getting where I want to go. should be using the teleportation portal. But it's so close. Oh, look who it is. Welcome back, Shield. What might the students do for you? Are you standing on a table? A little bench? That's adorable. Crow, yes, he's in the main hall with Mistress Crow. They've been holed up there for days. By all means, go and give them an excuse to take a break. I shall. Shall do that. Voice acting. Voice acting. Voice acting.
Ah,
yes!
Ajika, my good man. Would you be so kind as to...
Oh, isn't this a pleasant surprise?
I wish you had sent word ahead. I thought I was having visions for a moment there.
What are the two of you working on? How is the restorations of the students coming on? Yeah, I worry about the kids, you know. Saving the world, I care about the
Slow and
youngins.
steady. Raha and I have been compiling old records of the students' activities. We located several accounts in the archives of Numenon and added them to the collection we recovered from the Isle of Val.
And judging by the progress we've made thus far, sorting this pile will keep us occupied for days to come. But what brings you to the Annex, my friend? Surely you haven't come all this way just to watch us shuffle dusty papers around? The treasure vault of Alzadal III.
And you're looking for companions to join you on this expedition. I would dearly love to accompany you, of course, but I'm afraid I'm committed to another task. On the subject of which, I had hoped to ask for your assistance.
The boy's excited.
Then again, it's not so urgent that it can't wait until you've returned. You should go, Raha. I'll stay here and mind the shop, as it were.
Oh, yeah.
Are you sure? I'd hate to leave you short-handed.
I'm sure. Just try to be back before too many moons have passed.
Well, I guess we're off on another adventure already.
I love this little, what's a scarf thing around you got going on? Imagine it's fit real nice. I'm kind of jealous of it right now. I need that. I need that around my neck.
Have you asked anyone else to come along?
That's just you, boy.
Then might I suggest we invite your Stola?
I tried. Estinian was like, nah. I tried.
Ever since the Scions disbanded, she spent most of her time cloistered within the Great Google Library, hoping to piece together a method to traverse the rift. It would seem, however, that whatever wisdom she sought there was not to be found. She arrived in Charlian the other day. We spoke briefly before she began her search of Numenon. Considering what you've told us of Alzadal's extraordinary feats, I do believe your Stola would be more than interested to hear what you have to say.
That's what I wanted to get. Cat girl.
Splendid! Then let us head to the archives at once.
Wait, before you go. I have another potential member to volunteer, if you've room to spare. Urianger. He sent the students a request for materials, you see. Treatises on the architecture of treasure vaults and the like. From what I can gather, the Loperites are looking to make improvements to their own creation and wished to learn more about how we build things down here. So, why not take Urianger with you? Let him study Alzadal's legacy firsthand.
None can deny the benefit of seeing something with your own eyes. If our expedition leader has no objections, I say we extend Urianger an invitation once we've spoken with your Stola.
Yeah.
Safe travels, you two. But don't forget, I'd still like your help with that other matter I mentioned.
Right. Then it's off to the library.
So the quest is supposed to be right here. Maybe I gotta do some more shit first. Supposed to be like the student or whatever. But it's not here. So... maybe something else has to happen first. Like a little weirdo. What up, ya Stola? I'm with the fucking kitty people. Voice acting. Voice acting. Voice acting. Ah, she's sleeping. It's hilarious. Oh, Mitoke. Mikote, what the fuck they're called.
I've never known your Stola to doze off in the middle of research before.
Ha! Watch this, bro. Scare the shit out of her. Just gonna wait like a fucking weirdo? Let's wake her up.
Close my eyes for one moment. Ow!
Yep.
How long have you two been here?
Hours. We just arrived. We didn't want to wake you. Catching up on some light reading.
Something to that effect. I must have been studying for 2-3 days straight before exhaustion finally claimed me. As you know, I've been researching ways to travel from the source to one of its reflections. Well, looking for hints at least. I don't expect to find a simple set of instructions tucked away in some dark corner of the library. So I've been skimming through the stacks, hoping to uncover even a partial mention of any similar feats in the past. A means to travel between worlds exists, and you can be sure I will find a way to employ it. So I promised Runar, but 'twould seem I've set myself a nigh impossible task.
You needn't be so hard on yourself. The leap I made with the Crystal Tower was not achieved in an afternoon. It was the culmination of a collective effort spanning generations.
Oh, you think me discouraged? I assure you, 'tis quite the opposite. A daunting challenge and the time to sink my teeth into it. I feel like a fresh-faced student again.
A scholar in her element.
That's why we're bringing her. Duh. It's like the fucking
Indeed.
genius of the group.
Was there something else you wish to ask of me?
Nah.
Alzadal is no minor figure in Harnish history, and much is known about his family. But this is the first I've heard of a descendant surviving a trip to another world. If those tales are true, then he may have left behind some clue as to how it was accomplished. An invitation to delve into one of the world's lingering mysteries. As if I could refuse. And whence do we embark upon this expedition?
Yesterday.
Akiali, by ship. But before that, we thought to extend an invitation to Urianger as well. He was in Thalmazane, last we heard.
Then by all means, let us recruit him, and be on our way.
There's a little fucker, little VV looking motherfucker in the background. Seems like I gotta put all these books back. Ishtola has been added to the Unending Codex. Has been added. So supposed to be right there. Beds are made for flying. We're going the right way? Yep. I don't know where I was looking. I was looking in the wrong spot. Orange, everyone else got here before me, as always. Voice acting. Yeah.
Our illustrious champion.
Woohoo!
Cloaked in the mantle of the common explorer, fame set aside in thy pursuit of simple adventure.
I guess I'm supposed to be wearing
I am told
Tataru's
a new
outfit.
expedition is in the offing.
Tis good to see you as well. Wasn't Thancred with you? Yeah, where's Thanky?
He left to attend to some personal errand, but should be returning ere long.
You've been keeping yourself busy, I trust?
True to our plan, Thancred and I embarked upon a pilgrimage of sorts, with an eye for gauging the state of those lands through which we passed. Our travels were interrupted, however, by a request for aid from our befurred lunar allies. As you may recall, the Loperids had been seeking new purpose for the moon, Another role through which it might serve to benefit mankind. The Forum hath been working to advise them in this endeavor, but I return to offer mine own counsel.
And this has what to do with treasure vaults, exactly?
Ah, you have learned of my predicament from Mistress Cryle. I know not whence they acquired such knowledge, but the Loperites now stand convinced that adventurers delight in treasure hunts. Thus, with their newly built wonderland of riches and mystery, do they hope to entice all manner of daring delvers to the moon. So earnest and innocent was their desire to bring joy to the world that I found myself powerless to refuse them my cooperation. But what of you, my friends? Why are you come to Labyrinthos?
Also treasure hunting.
Fascinating. This is indeed a most fortuitous opportunity. I should be honored to accept thine invitation. How long hath it been, I wonder, when last our actions were not impelled by fate or desperation?
Aye. Though I cherish the Scion's accomplishments, 'tis pleasant to not have the weight of the world upon our shoulders for a change.
Counting Estinian, we number 5 now, yes? Without knowing what traps or perils await unwary feet, we may be wise to refrain from recruiting others.
I agree. Between us, we should have the skills to handle whatever situation may arise. Shall we be on our way?
Yeah.
What, no time to spare a word for the grizzled old bard?
All is well, I trust?
We already got a gunbreaker, it's me. Fuck off.
A wasted trip, I'm afraid. I'd hoped to catch up with a former mentor while you parleyed with the rabbits, but it seems our paths were not to cross.
You're looking well. How was your pilgrimage?
Having an astrologian beside you on the road is surprisingly convenient. And it doesn't hurt that he's making strides with his light-hearted banter. In any case, as we made our way around Ilzabard, we saw that much of the continent was in various stages of chaos. A certain amount of disorder is to be expected. The final days are over, and the people no longer have a common threat binding them together. That's the thing with these fledgling troubles, eh? You need to keep an eye out, lest they mature into full-grown headaches. So, for what reason have so many esteemed personages seemed fit to gather? Beneath the waters of the Bounty, you say? I see you've already stolen away my traveling partner with the promise of unexplored ruins and scholarly glory.
Nay, 'tis not for mine own indulgence, but rather the fulfillment of my commitment to the Loperites.
Ah, of course. And if you have Estinian rounding out your group, you'll likely have all the members you need.
Feeling left out? I could put in a good word for you, if you like.
We may have been released from our obligations, but I'll never be free of that merciless wit of yours, will I? In all seriousness, 'tis best I sit this one out. Too many former scions consorting with one another might be seen as a cause for concern in certain quarters. I'll return to my usual reconnaissance and scout out the situation in the Far East. Feel free to share if you come across any interesting revelations.
Yeah, we don't need
Till
you.
we meet again.
I already am the gunbreaker. You fuck
Shall
off.
we also hasten our departure? Sir Estinian will wonder what hath become of us.
It's not raining anymore. I send you to recruit Graha, and you return with an entire survey party. I hope Matsia's boat is sturdy enough to carry us all. What he means is, we are grateful for the use of one of your precious fishing vessels. We are more than glad for the chance to provide it. I ask only that you take care of steer clear of the reefs and the shallows there. I will keep an eye out. Oops. Tenacity, vitality, skill, speed, vitality. Let's go with the money. Ashtar's Legacy. There's no voice acting here. I knew it. Alzadal III. I confess I am somewhat embarrassed that the tale of his journey to another world escaped my notice. Could it be more than simple folklore? And what of the treasure he supposedly brought back? This undersea vault may hold relics from another reflection. My friends, we should temper our expectations. The map doth promise ruins, but beyond that, we know not what we will find. Not until we find it, aye. So let us dispense with the conjecture and set sail for the vaults. Alzadal's Legacy now available. Alright. Alright. Gonna continue on. Try to finish this thing. Magic bed. Flying so high in the sky. Alright. Oh, not part of NPCs, no. Nah. Legacy, let's go. See if we get lucky. Yay! Let's see what happens now. It's my team. Let's get that beat. Alright. Let's do it! That serious face. I don't know what I'm doing! I'm hoping that I've pulled. Maybe I did too much too fast. It's alright. We got this. Gotta watch my damage mitigation. Haven't done this in so long. I hope I don't fuck it up for us. I don't know what I'm supposed to do in that. Woo! I lived. Woo! Woo! I knew that one. Woo! I was about to walk past it. Clearly I don't know what I'm doing. I hope they all realize that. Good, be the leader for me, bro. We got it! I was getting nervous! I was getting nervous! Good team, good team! Where we go? This way? Yeah, all right. Doing good. Woo. Woo. I hope I'm doing a good job. Okay. Woo, shit! Alright. I have no idea where to go. Oh, I was right. I was right. I cannot believe I was right. Sorry, couldn't get far enough away. I think right here. Just in case. Oh, yeah, I was right. There's so many of those things. Woo! Ah, I wasn't done greeting everything yet. Doing good. Uh-oh. Cutscene. There's a cutscene. What's happening? There's the boss. Booming Warden. Capiculu? Fascinating. Wrong way. Ah, what a silly game! Ah. Going down, buddy! Wild weed. Uh-oh! One of our guys died. Almost got in. Shit! Oh! Well, how long does this last? Woo! Thank God. Die. Great. Woo! First run! First run! I watched the video, but first run. One and done, baby. That's how I like it. No room for failure. Oh, this guy. That dude actually wore the outfit that Tataru made. Good for him. Right there. Look at you. You have no pants on, sir. You have no pants on. Oops. I'm giving it to you, brother. Alright. Enough dicking around. Goodbye, fellow party. Story continues.
What have we here?
Oh, voice acting.
'Tis not unlike a Hunnish alchemical furnace in design.
Well, there is one way we might find out.
Bust it open.
Stop! You mustn't touch it.
Oh, child.
Vritra! Oh, my apologies. Should I continue calling you Varshan?
You may address me as you wish. My nature is no longer a secret. Still, this is not a setting I imagined for our union. Surely you've not entered these ruins as common looters.
How dare you? It's exactly what we're doing.
Could deny your accusations, but I fear you're not far from the truth.
Great Vritra, might we beseech thee to explain the nature of this strange contrivance?
It was crafted by our alchemists at my behest, for the purpose of sealing something away.
Sealing away what exactly? I wasn't going to touch it, but you know, you stole I like that. Ah, yeah! Look at that face.
You and I will speak later.
Hilarious. It's hilarious.
Not the time for frivolity, my friend. Not the time.
Actually, it's hilarious.
Something of which thou speakest. Might it be some manner of threat?
Perhaps I should simply show you.
Let's go, yeah, see it. Show it to me. A void? Everyone's shocked. Ishella's blind, she don't even see it. Oh, she's smiling though.
I have lifted the seal, if only for the moment, by an authority only I possess.
A planar fissure?
No, my friend. Small though it may be, this is a functioning gate into the void.
Intriguing. Raha, what's going on, buddy? Void gates and fissures are much the same thing in practice, in the sense that both allow passage between the source and the 13th. Difference in terminology refers to the circumstances of their creation. A fissure is an incidental tear in the fabric between worlds, whereas a void gate is the product of deliberate action. I suspect this is the latter, judging by the elaborate mechanism put in place to control it. To think that our search for material riches would lead to this priceless discovery. That swirling emptiness, it puts me in mind of my old friends, not to mention old foes. You may now enter those legacies by the MC of guitars. To make use of this feature, open the trust interface in the duty main menu. Don't want to do that. Oh, brother's grief. Okay. This is the quest we need to do to unlock Alliance Raid. I believe. I'm pretty sure. I'm 100% sure. So, once I do this, Alliance Raid is next. So, a little bit more story, and then we go to the next big raid. Big raid. That was so funny. I snitched on you.
I must
loved
admit,
it.
I am deathly curious to know how a void gate came to be hidden in the depths of these ruins.
Yeah, for real.
To tell that tale, we must first peer far to the south, and even further into memory. An age 5 millennia passed when the Algan Empire sent an invading force to the shores of Merasidia. The southern people rallied around the commanding figures of Bahamut and Tiamat and fought fiercely to repel the would-be
conquerors. Whoops, finger slip. Sorry.
With
The would-be
Bahamut's
conquerors.
defeat, however, the tide turned against them. Desperate to seize any advantage, the Mercidians resorted to summoning primal entities.
Looks sick.
In response, Emperor Zande forged a covenant with the Cloud of Darkness, sovereign among the all-devouring denizens of the Void. Thus bolstered by icons on one side and Void Scent on the other, the two armies clashed in a battle of unspeakable carnage. So much death, so much loss.
I consider myself well versed in that period of history, yet you speak as one who witnessed it happen.
Dun dun dun.
Indeed, I did.
Oh shit.
I heard Tiamat's roar of defiance and sped toward that war-torn land.
But you're a boy!
Along with my sibling, Ashdaya.
Shocked.
We dragons are not male or female as men are wont to classify, but elder sister is the closest a mortal tongue can come to describing what she meant to me. I was the last of our brood to hatch, and Ashdaya cared for me where my sire could not. Thus I was with her when Tiamat roared. I was with her when she journeyed south, and I was with her when she fought against the Void-sent hordes. Yet no matter how many of their vile fiends we cast down, more rose from the abyss to take their place. Faced with an unwinnable war of attrition, Ashdaya risked her all on a final gamble. She plunged through the Void Gate itself to strike at the root of their strength. I tried to follow in her wake, determined to lend what aid I could. But even as I came upon Alag's glittering tower, I saw the rift close behind her. And Ashdaya has been lost to us ever since.
I find I must retract my earlier claim of historical knowledge. Nowhere in the Crystal Tower's archives did I see mention of such noble sacrifice.
That does not surprise me. To Allagan eyes, it must have seemed as if a lone dragon, driven to madness, simply dove through the gate and did not return. For my part, I spent long years searching for the means to reunite with Ashdaya. Until I could search no more. Until Alag was dust, and the art to open a void gate large enough to accommodate a dragon forever lost.
Yet you have the beginnings of a gate right here, under the control of a harnessed device.
Optimistic Y'shtola.
My discovery came before Radzat was founded. Though I scoured the lands for a method to cross the rift, it was beneath the sea that I chanced to find a natural planar fissure. It was, however, far too narrow to admit a worm's bulk. Only after our city rose upon the rock, and I could enlist the aid of our talented alchemists, did matters take a favorable turn. Their dedication was beyond reproach. Tirelessly, they worked to expand the fissure. And after decades of toil, it finally grew to a size that a child might pass through.
Not long ago, you told us that you called out to your kin, but Ashdaya's answer was silence. I suspect the conclusion to your tale is not a joyful one.
With hope in my heart, I used a simulacrum to cross the threshold. But no, I did not find her. What I found was a host of voidsent, clamoring around the opening they had sensed. 'Twas but a moment, but enough. I had no choice but to retreat and allow the portal to contract once more.
The gate was a threat to your people. You had to decide between endangering Razathan and abandoning your sister. You chose the latter.
'Twas not that thy siblings scorned thy call. 'Twas that she was trapped beyond a barrier through which neither roar nor dragon may pass. Even now, in the desolate world of the 13th.
I can scarce imagine your pain, yet it was wise not to linger in that place. Too long a sojourn, and even a being of your power risks being warped into a creature of the void. You've seen this phenomenon before, when we stepped into the darkness.
I thought our time had come. I remember when Nero turned purple.
Turned purple? Well, yes. His wounds had allowed the void's corruption to enter his body and twist his ether.
He turned purple, I remember
Had
that.
he been allowed to progress much longer, I presume he would have been fully transformed.
Then there is little hope for Ashdaya.
Ah, no. I hadn't meant to. I speak only of possibilities. The scales of the first brood are extraordinarily resistant to ethereal fluctuations. They are the protective talisman's core components after all, and even the corruption I described would struggle to overcome. Of course. With the warding scale in one's possession, one could conceivably survive a stay in the 13th without being warped by its energies.
Look at a little stubby tail.
Be that as it may, it is too late to rescue my sister. 5,000 years too late. And now countless others look to me for guidance and protection. So when I sensed intruders in the ruins, I came only to ensure that the gate remained closed. That, and to secure the treasure, of course. I wish only to forget the rest.
Oh, you Stola, you curious cat. You want to get up in there. Oh, man. So they managed not only to expand the fissure, but also manipulate it as one might a gate. Astonishing. Is there any chance I could learn more of how this feat was accomplished? I will tell you what I can. First, however, I must return to the High Crucible and arrange to replace the Guardian you so handily destroyed. It will not do to leave the gate undefended. Make it stronger next time. My apologies. We were perhaps a touch zealous in our rush to uncover the vault secrets. If the constructs can be repaired, we would be happy to offer our assistance. That will not be necessary. Much as I retain spare vessels for myself, we keep duplicate guardians on hand for such eventualities. Oh wow. In any case, we should return to Ratsat-Han. Indeed! Can't do anything here? Can't even do anything here. Whatever. Warping over. Toot, 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 toot. Fuck, it's probably the same if I just run over there. Bow, 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 bow. I promise we will discuss the Void Gate further, but first I must attend to the matter of the Vault's sentinels. As your instruments have no doubt informed you, the Kapakululu has been reduced to much scrap. Please bring a new one out of storage, and see that it is conveyed to do its post along with some few lesser constructs. Was it tomb robbers? Fiends born of the Tower of Zot by the Sisters? Do not tell me a blasphemy yet roams free. It's right here, bro. This guy right here. It was your Stola. Awkward. Why such guilty faces? Surely it isn't you who are responsible for this. Oh. Ahem, well, the details are important. I shall see it done immediately. Everyone was so guilty. And with that, the vault will soon be secure once more. Now I believe you had questions. Quite a few, in fact. But I'd like to begin with the gate itself. Is it still functional? Yes. It is. Indeed. Which is why I saw it sealed with an alchemically forged lock and warded it with my magics. Such power must not fall into the wrong hands. In truth, the primary reason for the vault's construction was to keep the gate hidden from the outside world. So much effort for such a little door. That little door you speak of leads to an abyss teeming with unspeakable horrors. That said, in its current state, it would admit only the lowest of void sin, and from this side, no man would be able to pass through. No man? I should think Alphanel would fit, given a firm enough push. Ha ha ha! Physical side is only one consideration. The true restriction hinges upon the etheric density of the soul in transit. And yet such succeeded in expanding this diminutive portal and sending your simulacrum to the 13th. Thanks to my brilliant alchemists, I should have destroyed the anomaly when I found it, but instead, I bade them devise a means to control it. Look at this dude just mixing shit in the back right there. After much experimentation, they accomplished the impossible. A method was conceived by which my magics could manipulate the fissure and transform it into a serviceable gate. But the process has long since been forgotten. Once I had given up searching for Azdaja, just heard her name too. Fuck it. There was no need to preserve such esoteric and dangerous knowledge. Thus has the gate lain dormant for years uncounted. Our own passage to the 13th was made relatively simple thanks to the Crystal Tower. An ancient mechanism channeled the tower's vast stores of energy to open a void gate, one bound to a covenant made with the Cloud of Darkness. Once that sovereign entity was beaten back, however, the covenant was broken and the doorway severed from its connection to the void. Theoretically, it should be possible to reconnect the gate by forging a new pact with another Void Saint. But such details usually end in betrayal and death. In any case, we should attempt to gain an understanding of the Bounty Gate. Mayhap you could resume the search for your sister. As I have already explained, I put those futile hopes to rest centuries ago. My place and my duty is here now. Ah, I had meant to ask, what prompted you to search for the vault in the first place? To see if the legends were true? It was all Estinian's idea! I love the blame game. As I recall, 'twas you who was chasing tales of undersea ruins. Well, as you have seen, the fabulous wealth from the stores is quite real, if not its Roman origin, but I'm afraid I must assert a prior claim. I've been adding to that trope for years, little by little, but the time has come to spend it, that I might alleviate my people's suffering. Then we are of one mind. We had no intention of taking it for ourselves. Isn't that right, my friend? Yeah, that's all I was saying. She wants in. Your Excellency, would you object if I were to conduct a closer examination of the gate? I will make no attempt to open it, of course. Fucking liar. I owe you and yours a debt that can never be repaid. Whatever boon you ask of me, you shall have it. You are most gracious. I shall take full advantage of your permission. Would that I could join thee in thy study, but the Loporits will be anxious to receive my report. I beg my leave of you. And I must be off to Charlayan as well. Mistress Kryl was eager to speak with you about the request, so please come back to the annex as soon as you are able. Farewell for now. Oh, you're exactly where I'm going next. Estinian, you're gone. Ishtola, we can discuss my findings once I return. You'll not be rid of me so easily. You may now undertake the Chronicles of New Era Questies, Myth of the Realm. Speak with the fresh-faced student Annex to accept my final first quest. I knew it! So I completed it, so I don't have to take this yet. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. It says we've unlocked it. That's the case. Yep, right there. Bam. Bam. Let's go. Alright. Where's the guy? Inside? Bam! Right there. So this is where the Alliance raid starts with this quest. So now we got it. So we had to go through some of the story to get to this point. So it's been about an hour, so I'm going to end the video right here. But from this point on, I'm going to do the Alliance raid quests, which is going to be several of them, and then I'll come back to the storyline. But anyway, that was a good run. I look forward to these Alliance raid quests. They're going to be tough, but I hope to see you soon. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.